Hi, I'm Adeshan. On this episode of Mailbox, we'll be talking about different mails from different people. My first story today is Yemi from Abuja. My rich father-in-law got my wife a car without my knowledge. So Yemi says he comes from an average background and presently is doing well for himself and his family. So this is the story. Yemi's wife is from a rich home and the dad got her a brand new car. So he has a background story of that. The dad is always lavishing their family with lots of gifts and he doesn't feel comfortable with it. So he's asking us, he said, what if I got the car the same day for her too? How do I deal with this without causing more issues for us despite how I feel? So this is it, Yemi. Yemi, you need to get this straight. Your father-in-law, I can't see that he doesn't wish you well. You should see that whatever he's doing for your wife, he's doing it for the family. So your response to him gifting you most times goes a long way. Don't see yourself and your father-in-law as a competition. And trust me, I know as a man, I know how it feels when there are things that you want to be responsible for in a home, somebody else is doing it. But don't see your father-in-law as an external party to your home. I think his conversation should be between you and your wife. So most times when she's being gifted, whether from her father or from her family, you guys should jointly own whatever is being gifted. And even if the gift is being personalized, don't see it from that. Just be appreciative, be thankful for the kind of father-in-law that God has given to you. Don't see him as a competition. And I'm sure by the time he to start seeing your countenance towards the gift, he would stop it because he would see that you are not even intimidated. So don't see it as an intimidation. Just see it as your father-in-law blessing your home. That's it. Yemi from Abuja. My next story is from Prosper from Calabar. He said, I married an overspoiled woman. What an interesting title. So in Prosper's story, he says that the wife is, she's always running back to her folks, to her family to discuss their issues. So whenever there's any issue at home, she goes back to her family. And he now says, I decided to discuss with Rachel. Rachel is the wife. But she defended her family, saying that they are doing the best for her and they have her interest at heart. So this is it, Prosper. In a relationship, in a home, between a man and a wife, your wife must have a level of trust and comfort with you. So what I see from your story is that a lot of time why she keeps running out is because she's not secured. Every woman wants security. They want to be comfortable. So try and listen to her most times when she talks. I mean, a lot of people complain about women blabbing and talking out what's in their mind. But the truth about the matter is not all blabbing. So women are very expressive and emotional as well. So I think just try and understand your wife. I'm sure when there are issues and you guys can amicably resolve it in love, not trying to be saying who is at fault or who is not at fault, she'll begin to see comfort. Take her as your best friend. Before you know it, every conversation will even be a gist. So instead of her running to her parents, she will run to you and you guys will discuss this and resolve. And then also have a family altar where both of you pray together as a family. Prayer goes a long way. It solves a lot of problems. So by the time you start that bond, before you know it, everything will be resolved and your woman will be back in your arms. That's that for Prosper from Calabar. The last story for today is Princess from Port Harcourt. So Princess says, 1 month into marriage and my brother-in-law is living with us. She says, I've been looking forward to getting married for months and I couldn't wait to start a new life. Okay, so the younger brother of the husband, Dave, he moved into their house. So now she also complained about the brother being lazy, being dirty and the likes. Dave, what are you looking for? So these people are just newlywed. So I understand that sometimes there are some situations that you can't help when it comes to family. However, I think this conversation, you need to sit your husband down, princess. You need to talk to your husband why privacy is very, very important. At this time of your marriage, you are just 30 days into marriage. I think you guys need your privacy. And for the brother that is being lazy, so it depends on the kind of relationship that you have kept with the younger brother before you guys get married. If it's somebody that you can approach or speak to, you can talk to him. Your younger brother is your husband's younger brother. That's your in-law. Is also your brother. So you could talk to him jokingly, I pick up this, let's arrange this, let's do. You can advise him, you can talk to him. But if it's that kind of brother-in-law that you don't really have so much of close rapport, you can talk to your husband. You are the rave of the moment. Your husband wants to really hear you talk. It's just 30 days into marriage. Speak to your husband, tell him what you're comfortable about, what you're not comfortable about, and I'm sure he will pass the same message to his brother, and you guys can all either live as one family, or you tell the brother to find, the elder brother can actually find another place for him to live. So that would be my response for Princess from Port Harcourt. Guys, that will be all for this episode of Mailbox. Till next time.